What up and welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. This is your host and barista. This video is related to the 1028 indicator, so let's get into that real quick, right? I'm going to try and do this video very, very quickly for you. First things first, what you need to do is you need to go down there, right down in this area on your screen. And what you need to do is you need to get into the website. It is coffeeshopcrypto.net, where you will be able to get access to this indicator a lot faster than if you try and search for it in TradingView. If you search for it in TradingView, it's a restricted indicator. You have to follow the steps to be able to get access, and that is done through the website. So go to the website and get access to the indicator, right? So once you do get access, you're going to get a message on your screen or in your inbox or whatever, on your phone, whatever, right? You're going to go to your indicators, and under invite only, you will see the indicator. It's going to add itself there once I give you access, okay? So so now that you know how to do that, let's just jump right into how to use this indicator, right? So basically you put this on your chart, right? And it's already set for 1028, okay? You don't need to do anything else. Unfortunately, hang on. I have this set looking at 1 hour. Let me set it for chart right there. Okay, there we go. Now, I used a higher time frame trend line to tell me when price is breaking, when we're going to be breaking long. I should be looking for long trades after this point, right? What I did was I went to my 1 hour time frame, and I was looking for when I start getting higher highs and higher lows and stuff like that, right? So I did a whole trend line break thing. I did that already. But once you switch down to your lower time frame, in this case it's the 15-minute, what I'm doing is I'm looking at when my price breaks above that white line, okay? The white line is the 10-period moving average. Now, this is for you base level TradingView users. And by base level, I don't mean your skill level. I'm talking about which version of TradingView you're using. It only allows you 2 indicators. So you're going to put this indicator on your chart. You're also going to put a RSI on your chart. That RSI indicator has to have an RSI and an RSI moving average, okay? So open it up, and what I want you to do is I want you to do what I told you guys about several videos ago. If you have 2 indicators that are working with each other on your chart, they have to have the same settings, okay? So here I'm using a 1028, which means my RSI now needs to have a 10 and a 28, okay? You just need to do that because you need them to work with each other, okay? Same thing about volume. You don't want to be looking at volume over 50 bars when your moving average is none of them are 50 bars. It doesn't make sense, right? So what you're looking for here is you want to have a candle that breaks above that white line. The moving averages can be upside down. It doesn't really matter. It's fine, okay? You want to be breaking that bar in the direction of your trend, right? Of the overall trend. Then you want to look at your RSI, all right? And you want to make sure that the RSI is above the moving average, above the midline, and the moving average is rising. Here my RSI moving average is green, which means it's rising. It turns red when it's falling. So at this point, this is confirmation that I have a long trade here, okay? And this would be a long. I can enter long here. I can find my previous swing high if I want as my exit, or I can use the RSI formula, which is right here. It's going to be this one. I'm going to go like this for the close of this. That's a dip on the RSI. My formula is 1 to 2.92, right? 2.92. I'm going to go to 92 right there. Now, at the end of this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that another little video image shows up. 2.92 right here, somewhere right there. A link to the RSI formula video is going to show up, okay? And I want you to look at how very close. Again, the RSI formula gets you an extreme movement for the market. So this is using the 1028 along with the RSI formula. So again, your entry is that your RSI is above a rising moving average and the RSI is above the midline right there, right? Okay. And this price has already broken above the white line while you are in an uptrend overall, like your overall trend, not just this time frame, not just this chart time frame, but the higher time frame has to be an uptrend. This is a long. So you end up doing this, you use the RSI formula, always pull it back just a little bit, right? And you would think that you could just set it here and then you'd be done. But there's actually more to it than this. And this works on scalping time frames too. I'm bringing this up for people who use the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, and you want to sit there and watch these bars play out, right? So more than once you get entries for long positions, okay? More than once. So I entered once here, right? Then the price comes down. It goes inside the bars. It doesn't touch the red one. Inside the moving averages, it doesn't touch the red one, right? And then it breaks back above that white line. Okay, it just broke above the white line, and that's one of the rules that I need to have, right? What about the other rules? If I look straight down, okay, if I look straight down, what do I get? I get RSI has broken above the midline, and it's above a rising moving average. So I have another entry here. I didn't even exit my trade yet. So now I entered here, and I added to my position here, okay? So then the RSI breaks down, the moving average is still rising, and then it pops up again right above it. Did it go below zero? Yes. Did it go below the moving average? Yes. Is it now above both and the moving average is rising? Yes. Great. Look at the price. It came in below, didn't touch the red line, went back above the white one. Okay. Another entry right there. Okay. Wonderful. So, and then down here, it dips in below the midline and the moving average is above, right? Okay. Doing nice so far. Breaks above both the midline and the moving average. And at that time, again, it breaks above. It has broken above again the white line. So you have another entry here. Enter once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. After this, okay, the RSI dips in below and it breaks above again. Once again, breaking above that white line. You just entered 5 times, okay, into long positions because your overall trend was long. So you're only looking for longs. When do you enter those longs is the relative part, okay? So in this ranging market, you are able to enter long trades with a target in mind, right? And then the RSI no longer comes back down to the moving average, but instead your price rises to your take profit. You get out of your trade. Your trade started from here, okay, and you expected a 1.2% change in price. But if you entered here, you got a 1.2% change in your entry, right? And then more and more and more and more. You entered 5 times, 5 positions, and they all reached the same take profit. You simply need to know first, what is your overall trend? Okay, you got that. Then, when do you enter? Using this strategy, you can enter correctly in the right trend. What is it that tells you stop entering longs and just take your profits? If at any time, okay, that you entered into these positions and the price came down and closed below this red line, okay, if it closes below this red line, that uptrend is over. Something has happened. That trend is over. Whatever profit you have, take it. Whatever profit you have, take it. Because once the price closes below that red line, it's going to dip down below your entries and you will get stopped out, okay? This low comes all the way down here, right? Comes all the way down there. You remember where your entry was, right? Your entry was here. That was your entry. It came down just a little bit and it took you right out of your entry. That's what it did, okay? So that's how you enter your long trades. You do the opposite for short trades. I hope that answers everybody's questions. Go to the website. I'm telling you guys, go to the website. There is an entire area dedicated to just conversations about indicator strategies. There is an entire area dedicated to conversations about just this strategy and this indicator. So this website is turning into a very communal thing. There's already 50 or 60 comments taking place on just this indicator, okay? So can't really tell you much more about it, guys. Go ahead, hit the website. I'll see you next time at the coffee shop. I've got more videos to put up for you. This is going to be a lot of fun going forward. And go ahead, use the links in the description to get to certain things. Use the link up there in the corner, and as well here right now. Here comes a little circle and a little image telling you how to get to the RSI formula video. All right. So Peace out, everybody. See you next time at the coffee shop.